Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. There's a new Sonic Frontiers trailer dropped today. Well,
Yesterday.
I haven't seen it yet. It says this is the story trailer.
I'm a little bit excited.
But I don't know. I don't want to have my hopes up too much. So, yeah. Let's just get into it. Well, this is cute.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Tails? What? Oh, we're still doing the side-scrolling stuff. That looks neat. See, but did they just take feedback from the, oh, Amy. Amy!
Amy? Is that you?
Yeah, obviously. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. Oh, he's cool. What are the secrets of the agents? They're gonna be, like, unlocking cool moves and stuff?
You cannot run forever. Leave.
Cannot run forever.
Immediately.
It's clearly Tails' voice. Like, she's not even doing, like, a different voice or anything. Hey. It's me. It's me. I just wanted to clarify that when I said she, I'm talking about Tails' voice actor. Colleen O'Shaughnessy, been the voice of Tails in, like, everything for the last, like... she was Tails in the movie, in Sonic 2.
In the Sonic 2 movie.
Listening to this character, it just really, really sounds like the same exact voice, so it almost sounds like they got the same voice actor. You know, like happens with a lot of video games, you just have some voice actors filling in multiple roles. I just felt like it was a little bit strange that she's doing, like, the exact same voice as, like, the Tails voice, but Tails is obviously not a girl.
I know Tails is a boy.
Anyway, back to you, me. Yeah. Forge a new frontier. Sonic Frontiers. That's it? That can't be it. That's it? Red Seeds of Power. Let's take a look at some things real quick. So he's got something happening to his hand. Is that just an attack that hit him, or Secrets of Change? He's got it all up on him. Kind of gives me vibes of like the flame, the eternal flame or whatever from Sonic and the Secret Rings. Like he's got like a curse of some kind. Now let's break this down. What's going on here? What's going on with Amy? Tell me you're gonna have unlockable, playable characters. That's something they just haven't done with Sonic since, what, like Adventure? Or Heroes, I guess? 06 as well. But like, that's like, you know. Well, I guess you're like swapping up and switching to the other characters too in 06. But that's 06 we're talking. After that, they just went full on all Sonic all the time, baby. I'm really hung up on this whole Tails voice thing. Like, how cool would it be if, like, the twist was that, like, there was something evil going on with Tails and he built all these machines? But it's, like, obviously not Tails, right? But it's obviously Tails' voice actor. I'm so confused. I keep looking at the capture, not the camera. Hello, you're the camera. I would really, really love it if you could play as alternate characters. I can't even imagine what being able to play as Amy would be like in a game like this, in a modern day game. Oh yeah, I guess technically you're swapping between Tails and Knuckles and Amy in Sonic Boom as well, but nobody cares about that. I'm talking straight up like the classic games, like full on 100% like after you unlock this character, you can just play as this character now too. Play through the whole story, but as Amy or Knuckles, you know? How great would that be if I mean, I can't imagine a better reward. Like, upgrading, like, cool moves and stuff like that is neat and all, but, like, that would drive me to continue playing if the rewards at the end of each, like, dungeon or zone or area of this, like, open world map or whatever was, like, a character in a little cage like that you unlocked. You break them out, and then you can just be them. Confront a colossal threat. Is this big giant man that we've seen in a few different trailers now, is it like one guy? I kind of got the implication from some of the other trailers that there was like a lot of like colossi, like Shadow of the Colossus, like around the map. I'm not gonna lie, man. This might sound sacrilegious because I do love the classic games. I am genuinely disappointed to see them still doing the like side scroller thing. Like, how long are we gonna do this? Where we're like swapping between the 3D view, the third person behind view, to the side scrolling segments. It's just not fun for me. I don't enjoy it. I love Sonic Generations, but I think genuinely, I think that's the only, I feel like that's the worst part of Sonic Generations is you've got, I don't want to get off track, but seriously, having the whole Act 1, Act 2 thing. Act 1 is all side scroller. So why would you have the side-scrolling segments in Act 2? Have it all like, Sonic Adventure. Just have it all third person. I mean, I guess Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 aren't third person per se. The camera's a little tighter on the later games, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why swap to the side-scrolling segments? I don't know. If it was like Mario Odyssey and you had specific sections, and maybe that's what this is. I doubt it. But if you had specific sections where you're going into like a platforming sequence, in this particular world, it's a platformer. Maybe that's oh, hey, hold up. That's Sky Sanctuary. I didn't even catch that. This is straight up Sky Sanctuary. Those almost look like they could be Sonic Generations assets. These are clearly Generations assets with like the tiki towers. The background isn't. That's all like new stuff. But I think they used all this stuff in Forces. That's fine. I'm not faulting them for reusing assets. I think people are silly when they make fun of developers for reusing assets. It's like, whatever, man. You're trying to get a game out. If they're using the assets in new and different ways, then it's fine. Mysterious Stranger. It's so clear. It's so obviously Tails. How did they not think that nobody would notice that? I wonder if in Japanese it's a different voice actor. Hey there, me again. I didn't say this before, but I feel like it's worth noting that this character's design is, they're obviously supposed to be like a human character, but humans in Sonic have never had like Sonic-like proportions, and it's, I don't know, it's like a weird in between, looks like a character from Balan Wonderland. I don't know if that's important. Not that I'm suggesting a crossover. Oh god. Oh yeah, let's check out this deserty area. Have they shown this in trailers before? All that goes by so fast. Hold on. Okay, you got desert. There's like an island back there that's separate. Whoa, wait a minute. Who's that? What is that? Maybe that's nothing. I thought maybe that was Knuckles. Like maybe you can get party members that are like hanging out with you. I'd really enjoy that. If it was like, gosh, Shadow the Hedgehog's not the only game that does that, is it? Where the only 3D game, I mean, where you've got like a party member that's like loosely following you, not like Sonic Heroes where they're, tightly, stuck to you basically, but like just kind of hanging around. Trying to think. I feel like an idiot, but outside of the classic games, I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog's the only one that really does that in like the 3D games. But that would be great. I'd really like that if you could, even if they don't have alternate playable characters, if you are just Sonic the whole time, but you could rescue your friends and they're just kind of like hanging around, and you could swap out who you're like running around with. And so, Nux is like running around beating up enemies that are like close to you. I'd like that a lot. That'd be pretty sick. I'm worried because in like the review copies that they've sent out, everyone that I've seen that has like given a review to it has said that the game clearly needs more work. It does not seem even close to finished, and that if they try to release the game this year, they'll be disappointed. But they all seem to collectively agree that the little like separate zones where it was like, like City Escape and Green Hill Zone and stuff like that are a really fun part, where it's not open world. It's just like a short little linear segment. So I'm worried that this trailer is like taking that feedback and just showing a lot of that to hype up the game further. We need to think about what is the significance of showing Amy for this segment. They could have picked anyone. They could have picked Knuckles or Tails. You would think that they would go with Tails. So why Amy? It's Sonic's girlfriend. I just mean, I don't know. I just think there must be something to that, right?
Hey there, me again.
I don't know why I didn't comment on this before. I didn't really notice it before, but I feel like I need to point out this thing really looks like a little coronavirus. Not sure if that's significant. It's a little bit on the nose, but I don't know. It looks like a coronavirus.
I love that the music cuts out and you just hear the little pitter patter. It's like supposed to be dramatic. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What was that funny little fellow? I know what was in the background now. It's not just on a platform. There's little spring enemies bouncing around. Look over there. What is that? I'm really interested to see more about these like moves you can do. I want the movement to be fun. I really, really want it to be snappy and satisfying to move around in an open world Sonic game. Blue seeds of defense. I wonder if the hearts of power like increase your overall health like permanently. That'd be kind of nice if they're just kind of doing a directly Breath of the Wild ripoff and just doing like you start off with real shit health and abilities. It sounds like you're getting faster. That's what I've heard, is that you do like actually increase in speed as the game goes on. But if you can level up your like health and defense with the blue defense fruits, you can like take a few more hits. But I guess we'll see. Okay, this is recording for way too long. Good night, everybody.
But it, Colleen O'Shaughnessy,